Yo, we're back. It's your boy Reckless Dragon with another Maserati video. So, I didn't get a chance to get around to it. I've been too busy, with my day-to-day work, other than posting YouTube videos. So, I'm gonna finally do the interior center console for the dipping with the hydro dip. Same colors I did last time. I just want to give y'all a brief video on actually how to take apart your center console. It's pretty simple in a sense. You just need the right tools so you don't damage or scratch up your interior. So when you do apply the hydro dip to the interior, you don't have your surface scratches and stuff, because it actually show in your hydro dip. So without further ado, you're gonna need your Allen key set. I have a couple, 2 or 3. I mainly use my small tool for you can see right there. So this is a tool I use, and then I had to use my grip pliers. I popped those on there. Pop those grip pliers on there like so. Bam. Clamped it down. And then once I clamped it down, one thing I did was just turn it just like that. So you can see it's a little slit right here. You pop that back, you push this down in there, you apply pressure, and then you turn. Now if the dealership or whoever manufactured it did it correctly, it should be pretty tight. So just be mindful of that. If it doesn't budge or anything like that, it's not that it's not working, it's that you have to actually apply a little bit more pressure to turn that screw, because it's been seated in there for so long. So what you do is you turn that screw just like that. This is the first step. First step is to get this small screw out of your center console, which is your stick shift. All right, once you do that, you set that aside, and you kind of you have to dig it out. I think I might have to hit it a couple more times with the Allen key. The size of Allen key I'm using is, let's see, one moment. It's the 3.0. So it's a 3.0 Allen key. If you have the little cheap, what's Walmart set, you can get this from Walmart. Little Allen key set. If you have this one, then they come in clutch, because it has the smaller sizes for the Allen key. So like I said, one thing you're doing is just unscrewing that little bolt out of there. This does not move, so you have to jimmy it out of this center console, if I can ever get it. If I can get it out. Let me see. I need to unscrew it some more, maybe. There we go. So it's a pretty long screw. You can tell. So if you need to get one of these a replacement, you can actually use a normal Allen key, same length, and you can pop that in there. So you don't have to worry about going online and try to find it, because you're probably not going to find it unless you order from Maserati or something like that, and this screw is probably going to run you like $20 something, because it doesn't come individual, it comes in a set. All right, so just keep that in mind. Lose that screw, you can replace it with a different Allen key screw. So once you do that, this thing pops right back on, just like that. So you open it, you can tell this is how you open it. Just pop it out. All right, now your whole shift knob comes off just like so. All right, just like that. All right, that's pretty much all to it when it comes to the shift knob. You don't do anything extra special. You know, take apart like 78,000 screws like underneath the vehicle, because that shit was a pain in the fucking ass. So once you do that, you need your tools. These are trim tools. You can get them from AutoZone. It's like 17 bucks, pretty cheap. Or you can get them from Walmart. I'm pretty sure the last time I seen it was like $10. I went back to go try to get some with this whole COVID thing. You know, they're out of a lot of shit. They don't have floor jacks. I was very mad. So I wanted to get a low profile floor jack with the extensions, because if you don't know, with the Maserati, you have 2 jack points, right? So you have 2 jack points, and you're trying to put your jack stands under there. It's literally like impossible unless you put your jack somewhere it's not supposed to be. And for those who know cars, it doesn't go on your struts. It doesn't go nowhere near your wheel well. It doesn't go on the front center of the vehicle, because that's where your radiator is at. And then, you know, you're gonna fuck up something. So just be mindful of that. If you do get a chance to, it's a jack, low profile jack. It has extensions, legs that comes from the jack. The bottom part of the extensions hooks up to the middle of the jack, just like that, and then the legs pops out. So now you can put it on both sides. When you slide in your low profile jack on there, jack it up. Now you can have both sides, your front end, lift it. So that way you can actually either take your tires off, or do whatever exhaust you're trying to do, instead of going and spending like $3,000 for a lift that you're probably only going to use every once in a blue moon, right? Or paying somebody to use their garage to do the same. That makes sense. So innovation is key. Just make sure you do your research. I did a lot of research, and I honestly couldn't even find out how to take this center console apart until I just started messing with it. Like, I really couldn't find anything on the internet, so that's why I'm just saying I'm gonna post this video. So for those who want to like take their center console off, do something fancy, you know, maybe epoxy it. I thought about that. I really thought about just doing epoxy. I think it'll look super sexy, super clean. But unfortunately not shipping right now. So sad. Take a moment of silence for epoxy center console. All right, so let's get back to it, guys. So next thing you have to do, you're gonna take your trim. I wish I had my camera stand, but I didn't charge up my GoPro again, just like last time. I don't know, it's forgot it in the garage. Just sitting in there on the stand. I'm like, what the hell? Where the hell's my GoPro at? Look for it. It was like, bam, there it is in the garage, chilling by its lonesome, not charged, deceased. Rest in peace for the GoPro. Well, rest in peace for the GoPro. All right. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your tools. You have different sizes. I didn't use the big ones because I don't know, I just didn't. I'm pretty sure you could. You slide those in there just like these. So you slide it in there just like that. Bam. And then you take that one, and you want to make sure you kind of like feel around for the grooves. See, you get that stoppage right there. Now you know you're in the right place. So once you do that, just pull up. It's like that. It's not going to be this easy. I already kind of like worked it out. But you pull up just like that, and you pull back with that one. It's like a lever. If you can kind of see it. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. So it's like a lever. So you're levering it down just like that, and it pops it out. All right. Just like that. Do the same thing. I know everybody's saying right now that's watching this video when I upload it, this dude's a G. He's doing it in one hand. Yeah, a lot of practice. You know what I'm saying, guys? A lot of practice. So, bam, you popped it up just like that, and you rinse and repeat, and you do it for the other side, just like that, without damaging, you know, the surface of the material that you're plexi dipping, or that you're hydro dipping. I said plexi dip. If only. All right. So once you do that, get your tools. Make sure you don't lose this screw. You know. So we're just gonna set that right there. All right. So next step, you grab your middle just like so, and then you pull that up. All right. You can tell this thing has not been taken out in a while. So I'm just gonna do that. All right. So from this point, do not pull your center console. Like, don't jack it out, because you have your connectors underneath here. If you can see, you have your wire connectors right there. I'll set this camera down so y'all can see it. So you have this wire connector right here on the bottom that connects your USB. So what you want to do is you want to lift this up just like that. I don't know if you can see it. Just kind of try to angle this camera. All right. So you're going to unconnect this terminal clamp. If I can get this thing to slide off here. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So you want to disconnect your connectors from the bottom. So your connectors have two clamps on the side that's holding it. So you're gonna unclip those clamps. You can see right there. Unclip those clamps right here. Bam. And then the USB and port pops out for your from your center console. And then you rinse and repeat. You have to do it again. So you have one more that's in there. I have no clue what that is. Huh. So that's a tag, yeah, from the dealership. Awesome. Huh. Pretty sure they probably was looking for that at one point in time. So you have some more clamps underneath here. Let me see if you can see that. You can see what I'm working with. All right. basically have some more clamps in here that's like holding this together. You have your lighter port, which is right here. So literally, only thing I do, you decompress that connection port, and you pop that out. Now the only thing you have to do is to pop the clamp out, just like that. So you have this connection port right here. If you can see it, the blue one, that's for your lighter. Just remember your connections, right? That white one goes to your lighter. This clear one, big box right here, goes to your USB and phone jack. So once you get that together, you look off in here and you see it's some more clamps that you have to get off. You have your parking brake. You have your parking brake clamp that you gotta slide off here. Let me just unclamp it without damaging it. So, decompress that down like that, just like that, and then you slide it off. If it wants to come off. There we go. So there's one more. So you have 1, 2, 3, so 4, 5 total clamps that you have to get off. And bear with me a moment while I take this off. I'm gonna need a smaller tool. I gotta decompress that and pull it off. There we go. And now I gotta lift up this last clamp from on the bracket and pop that off. So I use this little flathead, little small one. That way I wasn't damaging any of my clamps. So let me just do that. Alright, so this is how it looks at the bottom. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean this up. Kind of glad I took this apart now, because it's hella fucking dirty. Like, oh my god, what is this? Wow. Yep. So yeah, detailing is coming if I put this back on. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna clean this off, and then now you have to attack the different areas on your center console to take apart the guts of your center console. That way you don't get water and stuff inside there, because you don't want to like dip all this together. I'm seeing some people do it. It's stupid. Like, don't be lazy, please. If you be lazy, you're gonna fuck up something. All right. So you take off that center console part, and then you should be good for your next step, which would be your hydro dipping. So if you found this video very educational, in a sense, for those who own Maseratis, Gran Turismo, it's literally the same thing. Like, it's all literally the same ordeal. Everything is met by these clamps holes right here, and it just clamps down everything. Just remember from this video, if you can see, you have a clamp right here, you have a clamp right here, you have a clamp in the back. When you take this center console off, you have to lift up your back drawers or your center console to pull that up, because it's seated right here. All right, don't pull with the freaking tools from the back side, because you're just gonna snap this. This is like flimsy, very, very flimsy. All right. I don't know if there's anything else. Oh yeah, sorry. So if you want to take off your head unit as well, so you have a couple screws down here that you have to do. This whole piece right here, it pops off. Right, it's just the same thing. You use your trim tools, you pop your side off. You have two bolts. You have a bolt that's down in here, you have a bolt that's down in here, that's holding this whole thing together. So when you're taking off your center console, that's gonna be for another video, you're gonna take off your whole center console. This whole one piece, literally, it pops off, like, just, and then that's the only way you're gonna take off your radio and stuff. So yeah, once I get the Tesla string installed, or actually shipped here, once all this COVID thing is over with, we're gonna pop that in there, and I'm gonna show y'all how to do that step by step properly, so there won't be any confusion on how to do that. So if you like this video and you find it entertaining, you find my content good to go, please give it a like and a sub, and comment below what you want to see next, because this is only the start, baby. This is Reckless Dragon, Maserati Mods, and I'll see you in the next one.